Alright, well here we are. I thought what I'd do is give a little bit of an update on the things I've been cooking on the Traeger. It's been a couple of months since I got the Silverton model. Give you a few of my thoughts on it. First of all, here's some apple sausage that I just took off. Pretty good. I did it while I did a little bit of bacon as well. So I did the bacon about 375 for about 25 minutes. It's not nice and crisp. I just threw those sausages on, and you can tell those came out pretty good. Can't wait to taste those. So now what we're going to do is got a bunch of chicken wings to put on, and I'm going to use the Traeger poultry rub here to get started. So I got them rubbed, got them set up. Right now I've got the Traeger cooling down a bit since it was at 375 for the bacon and the sausage. Alright, so we got the Traeger here. We're cooling it down. I've set it for 225 for the wings. I'm going to do about 35 minutes on 225, and then put a little batter on them, and then cook them a little longer, but getting the grill kind of heated down a bit. So you can see this is after about a couple months of use, and you got to keep it cleaned out a little bit, pretty easy, and then change the foil a bit on the drip pan. But overall, I have to say that this Traeger is a hit. I don't know, I can't speak as if the Traeger is better than other brands out there, but so far I have to say that I love using this Traeger. I love cooking with it. I've been cooking all the time. I've done pork ribs, I've done tri-tip, I've done the bacon, I've done chicken, I've done chicken wings. Just about everything you can think of so far, I've smoked it and I'm loving it. A couple cool things, I got these Traeger buckets that I'm keeping the pellets in. Here I've got some mesquite pellets going. And here, can't see here, I think this one's empty, got to get it filled up. But those are pretty handy. It gets kind of moist out here, so I want to make sure I keep those dry. Those seem to keep them sealed. So we're going to let this cool down a bit, and we're going to get the wings on. Alright, we got the wings on the grill here. One tip that my brother-in-law gave me, who's a world-famous smoker out in Texas, is to make sure your chicken doesn't touch. If it touches certain spots, it's not going to cook. So I made sure every little piece has its own space. We'll get to cook them. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm cranking her up to 300. We've got our first 30 minutes done. You can see here we are rolling right along. Got one side cooked pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and give them a flip here. Get the other side going. Then we're going to cook them, I believe, for 45 minutes at 300. Then we'll sauce them up. And after we sauce, we'll cook for about another 15 minutes, let that sauce get in there. And I'll show you my sauce here in a few minutes. I've made it a couple times. It's Frank's hot sauce method with a little extras to try and replicate the original buffalo wing sauce. So we'll be back and we'll give it a shot. Alright, so I pulled off the wings, I put them in a container here, and looking pretty good. So what I did is I got my hot sauce recipe right here. What I did, basically, just searched the internet for original buffalo wing sauce. It's Frank's with some of those extra ingredients. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour some of the sauce on top of the wings. And we'll get them back on the grill for 20 minutes. Man, this makes a mess. I'm going to use this container so I can kind of catch all the mess. I'm going to use almost all the sauce, but I want to save just a little bit for after. Okay. Now let's get something to kind of toss them with. Okay, so I'm going to toss the wings around here a bit, get them all sauced up. Can't say if this is the best way or not, but so far it worked out pretty good for me. Feel free to put any tips in the comment section below. We're just going to put them right back on the grill just like this, so we don't get the grill much messier. Alright, we'll take them out to the grill, get them back on. Alright, so we're just going to put this right back on the grill, right in the container. We're going to give it a go for about 20 more minutes. Probably mix it up once and clean. Almost dropped my stuff. Okay, we'll just let them cook 20 minutes. And we are done. Here we go. Here's our wings. I think they look real delicious. I'll let them rest about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to bite into these suckers. Or as everybody else on YouTube calls them, these bad boys. I'll probably show a few other pictures of other things I've cooked, but once again, if you don't have a Traeger, go buy one. If you don't have a pellet grill, go buy one. Well worth it.